The phase structure grammar G can be written in terms of n comma t comma s comma p, where n is a set of non-terminals, t is a set of terminals, s is the start symbol, and p is the production rules. Production rules is a set of terminals and non-terminals. For example, uh, G equal to s comma a comma b and small a comma small b and capital S, and s tends to a comma ab, a tends to a and b tends to b. These are the set of production rules. S is a start symbol. A comma b is a set of terminals. S comma a comma b is set of non terminals. This is a phase structure grammar. The phase structure grammar can be type 0, type 1, type 2 and type 3 according to the Chomsky classification scheme. Here type 0 generates a unrestricted grammar, type 1 generates context sensitive grammar, and type 2 generates context free grammar, and type 3 generates regular grammar. And type 3 in type 3 the production rules must be in the form of x tends to a and or x tends to ay, which is x is the left side of the production rule, which is a non-terminal, which should be non-terminal, and right side of the production rule is a, which is small a, which is a terminal or terminal followed by a non-terminal. This is type 3. Type 2, in type 2 the production rule must be in the form of a tends to gamma. The gamma is a right side of the production rule must be a combination of set of terminals and non-terminals, and the a, which is left side of the production rule, is a single non-terminal. And the type 1, in type 1 the production rule must be in the form of alpha a beta tends to alpha gamma beta. The alpha, beta and gamma are the set of terminals and non-terminals, and A is the non-terminal, which is at the left side of the production rule in between alpha and beta. Sometimes alpha and beta can be empty, but gamma should not be empty. This is a type 1. Type 0. In type 0 the production rules in the form of alpha tends to beta. This is unrestricted grammar. Uh, the alpha can be any set of the terminals and non-terminals, but it should contain at least one non-terminal, and the alpha cannot be null. And the beta is a string of terminals and non-terminals. It doesn't have any restrictions. This is type 0, and the scope of each type is defined in this diagram. The context sensitive, which is a type 1, can be type 0 and type 1, and the type 2 can be type 2 and 1 and 0, and the type finally the type 3 can be type 3, type 2, type 1 and type 0. This is the scope, and we'll go to the program. I wrote this program in the Java. This program identifies the type of the grammar using for given production rules. I'm assuming uh, capital S, A, B, C are the non-terminals, and small a, small b, small c are the terminal symbols, and dollar symbol as empty string, and capital S is a start symbol which is non-terminal symbol. And I am defining the production rules for the set 1, set 2, for the type 0, type 1, and type 2 and type 3. And I'm putting uh, all these production sets in the map with the help of one string, set 0, set 1, set 2, set 3. Now I am iterating these all the sets one by one to confirm which type of grammar it is. Then I am sending each production set into the get type of grammar method. It goes here, the production set, and now I am checking for is it satisfying the type 1, type 2, type 0, type 1, type 2, and type 3. And finally I am assigning the string as type 0, and I am returning these back to here into the result. Then these result I am printing with these production set of these production rules is of type 0 or 1 or 2 or 3. Now, and with the help of the rules of type 0, I have wrote the code. Now here for the production set which I have sent in the beginning, I am checking whether it has a start symbol. S tends to, for example, S tends to AB. If it has the S symbol, that is a one rule it should satisfy. And now I'm splitting the left side string and right side string, and I'm iterating all the production rules, set of production rules here. For the first production rule, it is dividing the left side production and right side production. It is assigning to the I am assigning the left side production here and right side production string here. Here, and the first rule I am assuming is left side of the production should contain at least one non-terminal, and it should not be null. So I am checking the null check here, and beginning I have checked the whether it has a start symbol or not here, and then I'm checking it should have at least one non-terminal. Then only the count I'm keeping counter here, and the counter is increasing here for every production rule. And then if the count is double equals to production set dot length, then only all these indicates that all the production rules are done with the checking. Then if it is true, it will send true. If it satisfies the counter increments, then it become equal, then it will become true. Then it is the production rules is satisfying this type 1. If it is satisfying the type 0, then it will return these string. Similarly for type 2, the first rule is left side of the production should contain single non-terminal, and it should not be not null, and right side of the production rule contain terminals and non-terminals. Is a set of terminals and non-terminals. Then I'm checking here left production rule. Left side production string should not be null, and it should have start symbol, and it should have one single non-terminal. And the right side, it contains set of terminals and non-terminals, so it should not be null. So I am here increasing the count. Then it's similar to the rule 1. If the counter is double equals to the length of the production set, then it returns true. If the production rule satisfies the type 2, then it satisfies. Then we can say it is of the production rules are of type 2. Similarly, type 3, left side of the production should have length 1 and should be non-terminals, and the right side production rules are either single terminal or pair of terminal followed by non-terminal. Here I am checking the conditions. Similarly, I am increasing the counter if it passes. Type 1, left side of the production rule should contain at least one non-terminal, and the right side of the productions are either single terminal or set of terminals and non-terminals. I am here checking the rules, and these are the methods which I have used in the rule for type 1, rule of type 2, type 3. Now I will run the program. For set, it should give production set 0 type 1. For the production set 1, it should give type 1, production set 0 type 0. For production set 2, it should give type 2. For production set 3, it should give type 3. And I am running the program. Here production set 1 with production rules, these rules, is of type 1, and the production set 0 with the production rules is type 0, and the production set 3 with production rules these is of type 3, and the production set 2 with production rules is type 2. Because I am using for each which is in Java 8, that's why it is not iterating serially, it's iterating parallelly. That's why first it is executing type 1 and type 0 and type 3 and type 2. These are the results. Thank you.